The collegiate football careers of 13 Nittany Lions seniors were hours from ending as they entered Beaver Stadium for one more Saturday of ritual and tradition the Penn State way. Among them, record-setting quarterback Zach Mills. What they wanted to finish with most was a win against a tough Michigan State team that was tops in the Big Ten in offense. They showed how they got there on their opening drive.
Stanton in the shotgun. Drew goes back to pass. Sets up. Waits plenty of time. Steps through the seam. Holly chasing with Paxson. Stanton first down. 45-40 to the 35. Far side 30. He is to the 25 and finally taken down there. Stanton to Cobb up the middle. Dances inside the 5. Wake takes him down at the 3. It's third down, 2.5. Stanton, quarterback draw up the middle. Hit at the 2 and thrown down. A fabulous job inside the Pozlowski, and it looked like Scott Paxson.
The Spartans came into the game with a nice offensive resume, but Penn State's defensive numbers were even better, and they held them to a field goal in the first drive.
Back goes Stanton. Sets to batted down by Jason Alford and incomplete. The second pass he's knocked down today.
Michigan State had racked up 551 yards the week before, giving Wisconsin their first loss, but the Spartans found out early against Penn State that they weren't going to come close to that kind of production. It was the irresistible force against the immovable object.
Back goes Stanton. Sets. Waits. Delivers in the end zone, and it is intercepted. And ends up deflecting the football back to himself in the end zone. First down, 10 to row, 43. Bills, play action fake. Zach sets. Dumps it off on a screen near side. Jefferson 40, 45, 50. Jefferson 45 to the 40, inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Penn State had put together its best drive of the half, but a penalty and a sack forced them into a long field goal try, or rather, a brilliant coaching decision.
And Robbie will take a direct snap and he'll punt it. Robbie Gold punts it to 20, 15 to the 10, inside the 10, and this is going to be down the yard line.
The Nittany Lions, as they have so many times all season, had them bottled up deep in their own end. The change in field position after Michigan State punted gave the Lions a golden opportunity to get on the scoreboard.
Trying to tie the game, put down, kick by Gold is on its way. The kick by Robbie Gold is gone, and Robbie Gold ties the game at 3.
Freshman linebacker Dan Connor aimed to keep it that way, but Michigan State managed to get into position to kick a long field goal themselves before the half.
End of the first half. This will be the final play. 52-yard attempt by Dave Rayner for the lead. Waits, puts it down. The kick by Rayner is up, and the kick is on its way by Dave Rayner, and the kick is good.
Down 3 at the half, Penn State's defense had proven again that they could play with anyone.
Nationwide is a proud sponsor of Penn State Athletics. Put Nationwide on your side for auto, home, life, or business insurance. Call a local.
Put them to work for you. Call HRG now for information on the new follicular unit grafting.
You're watching the Penn State football story.
Improvement. Joe Paterno teams have almost always been better at the end of the season than the beginning, and the 2004 version of the Nittany Lions is no exception. One of the youngest groups he's ever coached, they give hope for the future. And they came roaring out of the locker room at halftime to put together their most productive quarter of the season.
First and 10, Michigan State 49 out of the eye. Mills back to pass. Throwback screen. It's complete to the 50. Matt Hahn 45 to the 40. Hahn inside the 40.
The Nittany Lions dominated the drive at the line of scrimmage, gaining much of the yardage on the ground with a perfect sprinkling of passes to keep the Spartan defense honest.
Mills, short drop, throws far side. Mark Rubin turns inside to the 10. Rubin to the 5. Rubin inside the 5 and pumped out of bounds on the far sideline at the 2-yard line. The Nittany Lions on the doorstep of taking the lead. Second and goal at the 1. Zach Mills under center. Turns. Tony Hunt up the middle. Touchdown, Penn State. The Nittany Lions cap a 12-play, 80-yard drive and take the lead.
Suddenly, all the hard work, the long hours, the diligence, the perseverance paid off. The Nittany Lions clicked in every aspect of the game.
On second and 12, Stan throws a screen, intercepted Tamba Holly. Holly at the 10 to the 8-yard line. Terry Love makes the stop, but Tamba Holly, his first career interception, and the Nittany Lions are on the doorstep of getting a bigger lead. Great athletic move, makes the interception, holds on inside the 10-yard line. First and goal at the 8. Quarterback draw, 11th carry of the day, to the 10, to the 5, Mills to the far corner, Zach Mills, touchdown, Penn State! But just a good job of just blocking on that outside. Again, Paul Jefferson on the key block. Also, that time, Zach Mills broke a tackle, turned a corner, and just stretched the football beyond the goal line for the touchdown.
2 touchdowns in less than a minute. Now the Penn State defense, which has been outstanding all year, really took a chunk out of the Michigan State attack, knocking starting quarterback Drew Stanton out of the game. The door was open, and the Nittany Lions were coming in.
Back goes Dowdell, sets, waits, delivers down the middle, it's intercepted. Kozlowski 25, Paul to the 20, Kozlowski near side 15 to the 10-yard line, and the Penn State defense does it again. Kozlowski gets enough depth downfield in the middle of the field, makes the interception, is one tackle away from taking it all the way. Mills in the gun, 3 receivers set. Mills will keep it up to Mills, to the 10, to the 5, Zach Mills walks into the end zone for a Penn State touchdown.
The Nittany Lions were knocking Michigan State out of contention for a bowl game, while Beaver Stadium was rocking with a bowl-like atmosphere, as more than 101,000 watched Zach Mills carry the ball a career-high 16 times in his final game at Penn State.
8:26 left in the third. Reeves in the gun, back to pass. The left-hander sets, and it's batted down by the right hand of Scott Paxson, and incomplete. I'll tell you, Scott Paxson is making plays today, even when he doesn't make a play. That time he was actually blocked by the offensive lineman from Michigan State. But snaps the field, kicks it out. It is blocked by Donnie Johnson. It goes out of bounds near side of the 22-yard line. Donnie Johnson's second block punt of the season. Donnie Johnson just went over the upback. The upback ends up trying to block Donnie Johnson. Does not do it with a lot of authority. What a fabulous third quarter this has been for Penn State. Now they'll try to cap it.
And cap it they would. Tony Hunt picked up 17 yards on 2 carries. But when the ground attack seemed to be halted, Zach Mills went upstairs.
Good snap, sets, throws Robinson near corner, Mike in the air. Touchdown, Penn State! Michael Robinson hauls it in as Zach Mills ties Todd Blackledge and Tony Sacca with his 41st career touchdown pass. And that is the exact position you want to put Michael Robinson in.
Penn State had put themselves in position to win the game. They scored 28 points in the third quarter, while holding Michigan State to 13 total yards.
Reeves, pump fakes, rolls near side, delivers downfield for Terry Love, and Lowry intercepts it. Lowry went up the ladder and took it down that time at the Penn State 47-yard line. And this defense, as they play with the lead, just continues to put it into another level.
That defense forced 5 interceptions, the most in a game for the Nittany Lions in 4 years, and a big reason why Michigan State still has not won a game at Beaver Stadium since Penn State joined the Big Ten. Senior Robbie Gould added another field goal. The Spartans would answer with a touchdown, but as in every game all year, Penn State held Michigan State below their offensive averages for the season. Their last desperate effort to stay in the game failed.
Brainerd will pooch it near side. Matt Hahn is hit. The ball is loose on the field. It's on the turf. Penn State has it.
Matt Hahn alertly fell on the ball, and the Lions used the field position to close out the scoring.
Good snap, put down. Kick by Robbie Gould is on its way, and that kick is good. Robbie Gould in his final game at Beaver Stadium is 3-for-3.
It was a great way to go out for the 13 seniors playing their final game. It was also a great game to build upon for all the underclassmen who are coming back. And they will be returning with a 2-game winning streak.